Hello everybody and welcome back to the 41st Millennium. I'm your host Ross, and today we are playing through more Dawn of War, the original, and we're on to mission 3 now.
The Orc invasion is far more serious than we originally imagined.
Out of the jungles.
The Imperial Navy, with the help of the Blood Ravens battle barge, the Litany of Fury, has regained tenuous control of the space around the planet. However, the number of Orc troops and supplies that have reached planetside far exceeds our original estimates. The Orc menace has spread throughout the low population areas of the planet. Civilians are fleeing in mass to the cities, where they hope the higher concentration of Imperial Guard can protect them. Due to our recent actions, we were able to destroy several Orc forward encampments and kill many of their leaders. So we can expect at least a brief respite from further Orc attacks in this area. The Blood Ravens have returned to the capital city of Magna Bonum to prepare the defenses during this downtime.
So it looks like we're on a defense of a city now. And if I remember right, in this mission we get introduced to having vehicles. And turrets. This is the mission that introduces turret defences to you.
Brother Matteo, second squad is to man those buildings opposite the market streets. Go! Brother Tantheus, take 9th squad and shore up our defenses along our southern flank. We need those gun emplacements operational.
This is what one I've done. It's just massive battles.
That is correct, Brother Corrales.
Shells landing.
Begin executing Protocol 18. We will silence that Orc artillery.
My lord, I have taken the liberty of stationing my Imperial Guard around the key facilities, including the spaceport and power plant.
Your initiative is admirable, Colonel, but I need you to pull your men back to this location where they can concentrate their defense.
But if we abandon the spaceport...
We cannot hold the spaceport, Colonel. We have to maximize our defense in one location to assure victory. Do not mistake the Orcs' simple manner for stupidity. They are far more cunning than they may seem. Now go.
Yes, my lord. I do not agree with this course of action. Why are we sitting back waiting for the Orcs to strike? We should attack! Surely it is better than doing nothing.
Looks like this
you would have us meet the Orcs on open ground? That would be madness. It is written in the Codex Astartes that this situation calls for a defensive action.
Of course. You are right. Perhaps patience is the better virtue here.
Nice little bit of lore drop there, the Codex. Basically a book written on how to wage war.
Brothers, the Orcs have overrun the city.
Okay,
this transgression shall not stand.
So these are heavy bolter turrets.
Until the last Orc is dead.
Oh, we have Imperial Guard.
Heavy bolter turrets have been made available to us. Be sure to place their defensive power wisely. Landmines are now available for placement in our enemies' paths.
Do we have... Yeah, we have Imperial Guard over here as well. You guys, for some reason, cannot capture that strategic point, though.
The Emperor protects. We're here.
We'll use the Imperial Guard as...
The Orcs maintain an iron grip on the city's strategic points.
To hold these points.
We must break their hold and deny the Orcs their supplies.
Looks like we've got civilians running as well.
Secure. Direct us to the enemy.
So these things are basically two heavy bolters mounted on a turret that automatically tracks and fires at targets. Oh, come on.
Objective achieved.
Goddamn camera. And we get our librarian to play with now. So he is a secondary commander unit, and he has some sidekick abilities that you can use in battle. His main one is Smite,
Aye, sir.
Much like the Force Commander, you can attach him to a squad.
Orcs sighted.
We have orcs.
Tagging heads. Direct us to the enemy. Engaging the enemy.
Imperial Guard's guns are so awful, and their health is so awful as well.
Reporting, sir.
They usually have like flashlights, but the grenades that the grenade launchers can.
Reporting, sir.
Yes, Lord.
We're here.
I'll kit them out with them.
We stand ready.
And we do not have an armory, so let's get one of them online.
Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Okay, you
My knowledge is at your disposal.
2 squads are going to get the commanders assigned to you.
What's your order?
We're here.
Guys, start taking some grenade launchers to push the enemy back.
We're here.
See, the
I
bolter
await
turrets
your
are so
instructions. I will do as you ask.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. An open mind.
We're going to send 2 squads out to start making some progress.
And unguarded.
Enemy is attacking.
Once the listening post is up, I'm fairly confident we could leave the Imperial Guard to hold this position.
At your disposal.
Yes.
We'll send the server
Beneficent One.
over here to put down a listening post,
With all due haste.
and then we'll put some turrets down here as well. You guys have lost.
Idleness.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
You guys take heavy bolters.
The Emperor
You guys take
protects.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I am confident that there is a
At your
secret
command.
Blast
building.
and damnation. A sacred machine cult
Yes,
is
there we go.
misfired and landed somewhere within the
Charge.
city. We must
My
recover
knowledge
the
is at your
structure and
disposal.
any survivors. The blasted orcs have built their infernal structures within the city walls. Destroying these structures is vital if we are to regain control over the city.
Oh, and a brother Dreadnought.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My aim shall not
There is
falter.
no such thing as
So if we can clear this area, we'll get this Dreadnought, we'll get the machine cult, and we can start producing Dreadnoughts for ourselves.
Destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
Can we get some more turrets down?
Build routine 721 initiated.
We need some more resources.
Hope is the first step on the road to
I think we
disappointment.
need to capture that strategic point to take control of the machine cult.
The Emperor protects.
We'll send this squad up
Faith
to
is our
help,
shield.
because I'm
Understood.
fairly confident that the Imperial Guard and the heavy bolter turrets can hold this position.
Reporting, sir.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
Anyway, once this is
Faith our
done,
shield.
we'll be able to send this squad over. And then we'll send a
I
server
await
up to the
your
machine
instructions.
cult to repair
I
it
exist
or
to
finish
serve.
building it.
Area is secure.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Do I just need to get close enough to you?
Emperor be
Yes,
praised. The machine cult is still intact. We must get a servitor to finish its construction immediately.
Build routine
Send that server
721
to go do that.
initiated.
So dreadnoughts,
Faith is eternal.
for those that don't know, dreadnoughts are basically space marines that are so badly wounded that they would die if they weren't put in this. They're basically put into this like sarcophagus in the middle here, and they're kind of kept alive by the technology, but they're basically like, if they were to ever come out of it, they're dead. You know, mortally wounded space marines get interred in these dreadnoughts, and they take control of the whole like dreadnought chassis.
Moving out.
And quite often, these guys are the
will
oldest
stand
space marines in
ready.
the whole chapter. Now, I think I did see. So
At
this
your
this
command.
front is
Emperor
kind of
protects.
shored up now.
Reporting, sir.
The Imperial Guard have
Yes,
got their
my
heavy
lord.
weapons and stuff, but I did notice
Claim
there's
it
some
in the name of
strategic
the
points that we
Emperor.
didn't grab. So we'll keep that squad doing that.
I am the instrument of his
Dreadnoughts have a couple of different loads. They can have 2 combat weapons, which are like pretty much melee focused, or you can give them 1 heavy weapon, which is, you can choose as ranged.
Taking hits.
I'm going to keep them combat based because I think that's
At last, back
more
to
fun.
war.
And watching him get into combat is amazing.
At
It's great
once.
fun.
Do I detect uncertainty in your
At last,
purpose?
Watch.
to war.
No such thing as innocence.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
He can just go around and punch and stuff. He has a little flamer that he can use.
I have waited long.
The revered dreadnoughts are standing by. Build them at the machine cult.
There we go. So we can build dreadnoughts here. At the minute we are maxed out on the number of dreadnoughts we have because our vehicle population is maxed out 2 for 2.
Consolidating position on the
Well,
objective.
after some research we can get that changed, so we can have a few more
An
dreadnoughts.
open mind is like
I
a
am
fortress
ready to
with its
serve.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
This squad, go ahead and
Strategic point
capture that
identified.
point.
Command me.
Awaiting
We've captured
orders.
that point, so that'll give us a few more wreck.
Claim it in the name of the
Capture
Emperor.
that one, and then we'll send this squad out to assist. And we'll do some upgrades. So, Target Finders equips all Space Marine squads with Target Finder War Gear. Improves the ranged weapon accuracy from Space Marine
enemy is
squads and
attacking.
War Gear Bionics level 1. All Space Marine squads are equipped with Bionic War Gear. Increases the maximum health that Space Marines can have. And we'll get the heavy weapon increase as well, so we can get 4 heavy weapons per squad.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Put some
Initializing build
minefields down, because
protocol.
minefields are always fun.
Area secured.
No you don't.
He who
Stop that.
stands with me shall be my brother.
Okay, we're going to need to reinforce that position.
I await your instructions.
Oh, I don't have enough power.
The enemy is attacking.
My faith
You
is
guys
my
take that.
shield.
We'll put a listening post down on it. The citizens in this just look really like they're running slow motion, and I don't know why. And they're also on a completely different scale to the Imperial Guard, who are the same as them.
Objective achieved.
Weird. Okay, this squad have got their objectives, so we'll send them up
Orders
to
received.
assist the main
Here to
force.
serve.
Taking heavy fire.
As soon as we've captured this, we'll put a listening post on it.
Mission
Build routine
accomplished.
Today the
721
enemy shall know
initiated.
fear.
Faith is eternal.
And then we're gonna move to clear the rest of the map. We're gonna get a couple more dreadnoughts as well. Once we have the power. We don't have the power.
I await your instructions. As you wish.
Nope, finished in.
Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
Oh, come on. There we go. Mouse really
Build
doesn't like
routine
this.
721 initiated.
Taking heavy fire. Faith is our shield.
Right, let's get the dreadnought in there.
I have waited
I want to see him
long
punch
for
stuff.
this
Fear
day.
not, psycho.
Direct us to the enemy. Attacking as ordered.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Look how much damage he does. Look at that thing's health bar every time he punches it.
Heretic.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. At once.
He just annihilates wherever he punches.
Awaiting orders.
Capture this position as well.
Idleness. Awaiting orders.
I stand ready.
Why do I not have access to heavy weapons? Oh, because I've maxed out on them squads. Duh. We'll also equip our Force Commander Librarian and all sergeants with plasma pistols, plasma power swords, and we'll do some more generic upgrades. The Dreadnought's going for a wander.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
We use the Librarian's Smite ability. It's not overly effective against buildings.
Onward to glory!
The Dreadnought seems quite happy where he is just now.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Put a turret there, and we'll get the rest of the squads to link up.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Oh yes, this is what I love. He crushes the dude in his hand and then just chucks him. See if he does it again. There we go. Oh, he spins him as well. Like, that's some distance. He chucks him.
I stand ready. At your command.
Let's clear through this base.
Charge.
I am the instrument of his will.
No, you're fine. You stay there. You just keep having fun. The tactical marines can take care of this base. You're obviously having a lot of fun up there.
Mind over matter. Charge.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Can I get another dread? No. Yes, I can.
To me, my brothers, I have waited long for this day.
Right, we'll take 3 squads.
Softly and carry a big
Leave that squad
gun.
there to take that point. We're going to move over here and take this one. And the Dreadnought's going on an absolute rampage. He is at half health. We'll get another Dreadnought in a second.
Position secure.
Come on. Give me the Dreadnought.
I have awoken. At last.
Go deal with that tank.
Awaiting orders. For the glory
I don't know
of
where
the
that thing came
Imperial
from, but
Empire. We stand ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Die! Die! Die!
because the listening post should be able to take care of the Orc infantry. Our infantry are going to get squished a bit here by the time.
Beware the alien.
Guys,
My
come on.
knowledge is at your disposal.
Spread out.
I serve.
Command me.
Okay, let's pull you back a little bit. In fact, let's get you to go back to here. You can get healed up, or repaired even.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
And we'll have the new
I will
Dreadnought.
crush those who stand before
Securing
me.
objective. Ever vigilant.
These guys have finished securing the objective.
Venerate the
There's
immortal
another tank
Emperor.
to deal with. Jesus. So, artillery is really good in this game because it can do that, which is basically knock units down.
What is your order?
And
Attacking as ordered.
when they're knocked down, they still take damage, but they don't fire.
Knowledge is power.
Defending objective.
Right, we have missile launchers here. Come on, get shooting it.
What would you have me do?
Oh, there's more vehicles behind us.
Of his will.
Guys, come on, charge the tank.
With courage and honor.
It's not normally a
shield.
valid strategy, but it is here. Charge the thing. Can I get another Dreadnought? Yes. Right.
Yes, Lord.
Repair the
I
Dreadnought.
shall obey.
Faith is eternal. Even in death I still serve.
Heresy woes behind us. To me, my brother!
This squad are going to have a bad day.
Faith is eternal.
The rest of the army is going to move up. We need to destroy whatever's creating these fucking tanks. Dreadnought, it is time for you to go on a tear.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We must withdraw! Taking heavy fire! Fall in!
infantry are taking an absolute beating. Where's the dreadnought? Why are you not moving? Help them!
I will purge the unclean.
Are you stuck? He's stuck because this guy's stuck.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Oh no. Right, okay. Infantry are gonna have to do it. The dreadnought's got stage fright.
I am the instrument of his will.
Oh, we have our third dreadnought up.
Knowledge is power.
Let's keep pushing up.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Just trampled the dogs. Oh, this is their base. Like the big base.
None can stand before us.
Which we are rinsing Oh, there's the vehicle. Vehicle production. Let's take that. And dreadnoughts.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
The enemy are there. Let's go deal with them. And we'll get another squad of tactical marines. And we'll get the flag upgrade.
An open mind.
So our space marines can throw frag grenades. Okay, that thing, that'll reduce the fire. One squad is taking an absolute pain.
At your command, venerate the immortal Emperor.
Marine squad deployed.
They must have a second base.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to please God.
Because I'm still getting shelled.
With courage and honor, venerate the immortal
I am
Emperor.
ready to serve again.
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified.
I stand ready.
At
Guys,
your
come on.
command.
Venerate
need to push
the
around.
immortal Emperor.
The squad in the middle was the one with the force coming
At
in,
your
and they are
command.
getting annihilated.
Do I detect uncertainty in
Oh yeah, like they've got a second base.
Charge! The enemy is attacking!
charge? I shall never tire. Feel my wrath.
So once we take this in, I think that's the mission.
I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies. Through discipline, we prevail.
Fire in the hole!
Come on, put the frag grenades.
Let the grenade fly!
Oh, that was a big explosion.
Feel my wrath.
Into the fray!
With courage and honor.
And I think that's
At your
us.
command.
We've retaken the city. Yeah, that's it. I think we'll push them back now to like the lowlands.
Knock it off, all of yous. We's moving out.
Like, listen to how they speak.
We's not gonna stay and fight. I's the biggest orc here, which means I's the leader of yous lousy bunch of gits. We've been waiting to fight these marine boys, and we's gonna stomp them bad good. To do that, we need the strength of all the boys, not a small, weak mob of rats like yous boys.
Love the fucking accent.
Use your skull for something besides thumping. We's orcs, and we's were made for fighting and winning. Trothing, you're the boss. We's gonna go get Big Boss Orc among us. He got something special planned for these humies.
And that, folks, is mission 3. So hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.